How you doing, YouTube family? Today is Tuesday, April the 22nd, 2025. Is your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. I want to thank all you good folk out there in YouTube land for continuing to support my son and I. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, I am back with another video. And in this video, we have a young sister who claims to have grew up in the hood, who further claims to say that good men treat their women worse than the hood dudes, the little Pookies, the little Danes, the little Nook Nooks. She got the audacity to say that successful men always wished that they could be like little Pookie selling dope round on 22nd Street. But that's one of the things and issues that we have in our community. But I'm gonna go on ahead and let her cook. Now I'm going to comment along the way. Let's get it.
Just watched this video from my favorite creator, Cecilia Regina, and she was talking about how black women are not warned enough about the good guys as much as they're warned about the hood guys. And as someone from the hood, I feel like it was only right for me to give a observation that only someone that grew up in these environments can give on why that is.
Ma'am, you're not the only one that grew up in the hood. All grew up in the hood. And you are not that old. Maybe in your 30s. But what you call the hood and what is really the hood, some people will have to, just depends on the city, the place, and the space. So, but okay, that's fine. You grew up in the hood.
So, when you have what is deemed as a good black man in our community, most of the times that is by force. He does not want to be the good black man. He is the good black man because he has never been cool enough to be socially accepted into any other circle.
So why is it in our community and only in our community, the black community, being the good dude, staying on the right track? Why is that? Why is that? Why is it only in our community it is frowned on? This sister will come on these YouTube streets and she would admonish and castigate good dudes by saying that deep down inside, they always want to be like the hood dude because the hood dude was tried and tested and proven. Ma'am, come on. You need to get it together. You need to get it together, ma'am.
And he has never been the cool guy in the gang. He's never been the cool guy that sold drugs. He's never been the cool rapper. He has never fit into any of the cool boxes that are very prevalent in our community. And I'm not trying to be anti black, but I'm just being real about what is glorified in our community.
Ma'am, listen, you make it seem like them boys that was out there slinging dope, that's what that's the career they chose. That's the path they chose. Oftentimes, a lot of them dudes did what they had to do because they needed fast money. They needed quick resources. They had siblings that was hungry and they was trying to be the man of the house while mama was out doing whatever she was doing. You got little siblings, little brothers and sisters that they hungry. So you being 13, 14, 15, 16, you try to get money as quick as you can. So don't sit up here and glorify the fact that because dudes out there slinging dope, that was all that makes them legitimate. No, ma'am, you are not gonna come on here and you are not gonna applaud people slinging dope and selling poison to their community. You are not gonna come on here and do that. I'm not gonna allow you to do it. Because when you look at other communities, they don't do this. They don't act like this. They don't applaud, hustling, slinging dope, get in trouble with the law, going to prison. you gotta catch a bid, you gotta catch a couple charges in order to be certified. They don't teach that in other communities, only in our community.
right? So this quote unquote good man is has become a good man by default. And deep down, he resents that. And he wants to be like these other cool guys. But he does not have the heart to do any of the things that the cool guys do besides treat women badly. Because one thing that is glorified, and I think it's actually universal racially, is that the cool guy is the one with all the women and the one that treats women badly, right? So, in order for this black man to feel validated or to feel cool or as if he is like them, the only way that he can do that is to treat his woman badly or to treat women badly, have a bunch of kids, be abusive to women, because he is not going to do any of the other things.
Ma'am, I would like to know, I would like for you to give me a real life definition of what you quote unquote call the cool guy, which I'm assuming a professional dude. I'm assuming you referring to a dude who perhaps graduated, went to college, finished college, got out of college, got him a nice career, got his life together. You know what I'm saying? Making well over six figures a year. I'm assuming you talking about that guy. So you're saying that that guy right there, that good guy right there, hate being the good guy, that he wish he had the life of Pookie? Ma'am, y'all sisters gotta do better because it's crazy because it's like y'all come on these YouTube streets and y'all are just pretty much castigate good men for doing the right thing and then applaud little Dane over here. Everything that she is saying, all the points that she is making, that she says that the good dudes do, like having a lot of kids and this and that. That's what the damn hood dude is doing. So it's like she done flip flop and reverse the roles. It don't make no sense what she talking about, family. It just does not.
Now, why most black women continue to choose the hood guy over this man is because the difference is with the hood guy, he already has all that validation, right? And whether that's right or wrong, or you support it or you don't, he's not trying to get validation from other men anymore because he already has. The hood dude has already done everything that he needs to do to prove himself to the streets to get.
Ma'am, here's the thing though. The white folks, they don't care about that street cred nonsense. When that hood dude trying to go get him a job and looking for something where he can perhaps have a retirement or something like that, because you can't retire from the dope game. There are no retirees from the dope game. There are no 401k plans on the dope game. Ain't none of that. So, ma'am, you are talking crazy. And I cannot believe that this young sister has the audacity to parade being a hood dude and applaud it like this is this is life-changing knowledge.
The respect that he wants as a man. So if he wants to get a wife and settle down, he does not care what nobody thinks because he already has his respect. Versus the good guy who never had the respect to begin with, and now you're going to go. Now you know we know how men get treated when they treat their woman good. We know it. We see what they do to Russell Wilson. How dare he love his wife?
But what you mean? But Russell Wilson is a good dude though. That's a dude who stayed focused, who didn't get in any trouble, didn't want to be like Lil Dank, and and Sierra benefited from this man greatness. I'm not gonna say that Sierra wasn't, you know what I'm saying? She didn't have a little bit of, stardom herself, but I mean, we talking about Russell Wilson here, marrying future baby mama. And come on. Nobody ain't mad at Russell Wilson. Just we don't want to see Russell Wilson get taken advantage of. We don't want to see Russell Wilson get taken for a damn ride. That's what that was about. Nobody ain't hating on that brother. We just don't want to see that brother hard work just go up and fucking smoke. That's what we don't want.
right? But think about that to a man who has already always been invalidated. He never joined the gang that he wanted to join. His friend did. He couldn't do that. He had to go home and study. So I think that's why a lot of times these good black men turn out to be so much worse than the Pookies and the Ray Rays because, yes, he's great on paper, but he hates that inside. And he wants to be like that. He wants to be those men. And dogging a woman out is the only way that he's going to be like those men. And it's as close as he's going to get to his hood rapper fantasy dream that he has. So I
Ma'am, that don't make no sense. The guy that she just described, the good guy, is the Russell Wilson. But you just said the Russell Wilsons are the ones who treat they ladies the worst. And then you went on to say that the guys like Future, who have all the babies and you know, I mean, procreating and whatnot all over the land, you know, ain't got nothing to do with that. If them, you know, he got the money to take care of them kids, hey, that's on him. But the fact is that he didn't marry none of the baby mamas. So I don't understand how you gonna make a comparisons to say that a good dude like Russell Wilson who studied and did all them good things to stay, you know, make sure he is successful in life. You gonna sit up and say that that kind of man is envious of a future, a hood dude. You know, family, this is why we have problems in our community. Because only in our community do we talk this BS. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I came up, them hood dudes that was out there slinging dope and what have you. They was like, hey man, you know what, man? No, you come from a good family. Don't even do it. Don't even go down this path. It ain't even worth it. I don't even want to be out here. So to sit up for her to come on here and make it seem like hood dudes were happy that they had to be hood dudes is absolutely bonkers to me. And for her to make it seem like the dude who did the right thing is automatically going to be just nasty to his women. Man, come on. That you know that's just utter nonsense. And it has no factual basis. Just don't make no sense. This is her pulling it. This is her talking out the side of her neck. That's all it is. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.